They say having a baby is the happiest moment of your life. So why do millions of new parents wake up anxious, overwhelmed, and feeling like they're failing? Science has the answer. And it's not what you think. Because the truth is, becoming a parent isn't just a life event. It's a biological, psychological, and emotional earthquake. And most people never get warned about it. Researchers have found that up to 1 in 5 mothers experience postpartum depression. And what surprises many, 1 in 10 fathers struggle with it too. But depression is only one part of the story. The emotional turbulence of early parenthood is far bigger and far more common. A study from the University of Michigan shows that 70% of new parents experience significant anxiety, even if it never becomes a diagnosable disorder. Fear, overthinking, intrusive thoughts, they're all part of the brain's overprotective response. Sleep deprivation makes everything worse. According to Oxford University, sleeping less than 5 hours a night raises cortisol levels, weakens emotional regulation, and increases irritability. You're not too sensitive. Your brain is exhausted. The first months with a newborn change everything: your identity, your relationship, your routines, and your sense of self. Psychologists call this an identity shift, and it affects both mothers and fathers. You stop being just you. You become a parent, and adjusting to that new identity can take months or even years. A 2022 study in the Journal of Family Psychology found that parents who pretend to be fine actually experience worse mental health outcomes than those who admit they re-struggling. Honesty heals. Pretending hurts. Relationships also take a hit. The Gottman Institute found that 67% of couples experience a dramatic drop in relationship satisfaction in the first year after birth. Not because they don't love each other, but because stress reshapes the way they communicate. You're not failing as a couple. You're adapting as new parents. Then there are intrusive thoughts, something almost every new parent experiences but rarely admits. A study in BMC Psychiatry shows that up to 90% of mothers and 80% of fathers have scary, unwanted thoughts. Thoughts like, what if something happens to my baby? What if I make a mistake? These thoughts don't mean you're dangerous. They mean your brain is on high alert, trying to protect your child. So what actually helps? Not empty advice like sleep when the baby sleeps, but real evidence-backed strategies. 1. Micro-resting. NIH research shows that even 20 minutes of rest, not sleep, just rest can reduce cortisol and stabilize emotions. 2. Task sharing. That's realistic, not 50-50ths. The University of Alberta found that couples who divide tasks intentionally experience less stress and burnout. 3. Social support. Parents with strong support networks are 5 times less likely to develop postpartum depression. This can be family, friends, or even online communities. For therapy and professional support, cognitive behavioral therapy has been proven in dozens of studies to reduce postpartum anxiety and depression. 5. Self-compassion. Stanford research shows that simply practicing phrases like "I am doing my best today" significantly improves emotional resilience because in early parenthood, self-kindness isn't indulgence. It's survival. Here's the truth. No one tells you. Your mental health matters as much as your baby's. A healthy parent raises a healthy child. If you feel overwhelmed, anxious, tired, or lost, you're not a bad parent. You're a normal parent going through a massive transformation. And the fact that you're here, listening, learning, trying, that alone means you're doing an incredible job. Your feelings matter. Your mental health matters. You matter. It's okay to take care of yourself. A supported parent becomes a strong parent, and a strong parent builds a strong family.